This is an overview of gpmplus website where we need to do some work on an existing WordPress system. I'm just going to talk through various pages and sections and give an overview of what's needed. So the home page, create a new hero section that fits better on multiple screen sizes with a more simple call to action. Possibly move this paragraph that I've highlighted down below the fold and move this paragraph further up. The call to actions here, these need different icons that represent each particular section rather than being the same one, and I think the mentors, leave them all in, and we need to create a narrative for the home page more in line with sort of a storyboard, so as people work their way down the page is building credibility for the organisation with plenty of call to actions to either go to a new section that they need or to contact them. In terms of the header, this needs adjusting to be more mobile friendly. We see here the contact us is dropped to a new line, so it needs to be wider to fit the sections in. In the mentoring section, we're going to reduce this to an overview page with a drop down for the individual disciplines within the mentoring. When we go through to an individual page, again, hero section needs reducing so it doesn't take up too much real estate, and this will have new content in, so we'll redo the layout as we make content. The video is quite large, and on smaller screens, if you just click play, you don't see the whole video, so this needs maybe reducing and putting into an overlay. And the FAQs are fine, but we may need, it may be worth having some kind of named anchor menu up here for overview, video and FAQs, so people can navigate the page itself. And a better layout for this call to action at the bottom, probably do it in 2 columns and get rid of the visited 500 and the visited count on the bottom. In the mentors section, this is going to be a rebuild of the list of mentors. Again, hero section needs rework and there's too much space. All the images are currently a Yorkshire, but because the site's going to be more focusing on UK wide, with the company restructure, I need to rethink about the images and probably more images based around the services rather than landscapes. This is a general list of things. So this is going to be a loop grid that we're going to do with we're going to convert this into a custom post type and then create a loop grid, and the description is going to be in an overlay, so we can reduce the amount of space each mentor takes up, unless you need to click through. Also going to add a favourites list, because the way it works is someone who's looking for a mentor can potentially look through these and they pick who they want to use as a mentor. So there may be someone who speaks to them more, they may want a male or a female preference, and then looking at their experience they may pick someone. So we're going to create a favourites list so they can add them to a favourites to do a better comparison, as currently there's about 30 mentors and that may grow, so it's hard to sort of compare anyone at this stage. Fellowship members mentors is coming out, but we are going to keep a general mentors page and then do a specific one for the disciplines. Healthy practice and courses, again going to be custom post type. This will be an overview page, so they go through into the relevant course section. Again, icons that are relevant to the discipline. These buttons that are under that currently they look like they're a button attached to the call to action, so they need separating out and making clear that they are separate from the courses. We need to again build the courses section into custom post type, so we can add categories and tags for filtering system and search. We'll probably still use these images that we've got already. They may be worth just having a few, like a tagline underneath the title, so people know what they are. Even though there's a bit of description, that'll also help with search engines. And again, with the filtering, we can filter these down per section. And then when you go into a course, there'll be the general overview. So this will be a 2-column hero section. So it'll be the image with the initial course summary, with then the rest of the course information below. Within the custom post type, they can add all this, the image, the featured image and the course content, but then there'll be a repeat field to be able to add the dates for each one, and the booking system is through improval.com, so that'll be an external link out in the custom post type field, but this will do a separate template for this, so it's in a grid system. And also need to add some custom code, so it only pulls out dates that are in the future to list here, so it's a self managing page, and that'll be for each one. And then also on each custom post type for the events, there'll be a section where they can add 2 related courses at the bottom and a link back to the full course list. That's for them. The healthy practice program is going to be a key product for them, so this probably needs to be on the homepage as a hero section to come to this, because this is potentially where they will make most of their profit. They are redoing the content for this, so we'll need to revisit the layout for this as and when they get that through. But this is the kind of image that we'll probably use in the hero on the detail page, because it gives quite a lot of content, and currently it's hidden way at the bottom. About us, they'll send through some new content, so we'll do that as and when that comes through. But again, across the whole site, the hero sections are too big. We need to reduce them. And then podcasts and videos, they add these all to different platforms. We've got Spotify, Apple Podcasts and Anchor FM. So this just needs a better layout and a way for them to administer these links and maybe add new ones in as they go. So again, we'll do this as a custom post type to make it easy to manage. And just going to drop back to the courses section. So when we go into a detail for a course, there's also needs to be a placeholder to add a video. One of their plans is to get each mentor for the courses to just do a sort of 30-second, 1-minute video intro to the course. This will be put out as and when they have them, so we need to make sure the placeholder for the video is on a dynamic basis, that if there's no video there, it doesn't get, there's nothing displayed for that section. But if there is a video uploaded, then we display the video. And again, the contact us page, put in a generic contact form here, as the form that's on here is specifically for a mentoring request. This needs to be moved into the mentoring section, this particular form, with a generic one. And again, maybe a different image that's not Yorkshire based. Within the header, we've currently got the social media feeds, so that's going to get moved to the bottom, and then maybe put the contact us in that light blue section at the header, so it's easily accessible. And we'll put some navigation in the footer as well, and make sure that we keep all of the relevant legal compliance issues, compliance statements in the footer. Also need to add in privacy policies, cookie policy, to make it GDPR compliant. What else? I think that's it.